You're relocating to Arizona. Congratulations. Now what do you do? Here are 5 easy steps to relocate to Arizona. Some things that we did when we relocated from Central Illinois, 1,600 miles west to Arizona. And I hope this helps because it is a huge process. The first step is, where are you gonna buy a home? What location do you need to be in? Are you moving here just to get away? Are you retiring? Are you coming here for work? Do you need to be close to work? But understanding where you want to live is going to be step number 1. And with that comes, what amenities are you looking for? What budget do you need? If you are like us and moving with their family and you want to be in the East Valley, that's where I recommend, Gilbert. And you have, young kids like us. That's why we chose Power Ranch to call home. But again, everyone is different and your budget is different and what you're looking for in amenities is different. But step 1, identify where you want to live, at least East Valley or West Valley, and the general vicinity of where in Arizona you want to call home. Number 2, when it comes to moving with all of your things, what do you bring? Well, you're not gonna need a snow shovel anymore, I can tell you that. And chances are you're not gonna need a lawnmower. Most properties here do not have grass. Not saying none of them do, but most don't. Most are desert landscape, which is rock and cactus, sometimes some turf. So what do you do with your stuff? We, 2 years before we moved, we had a dumpster come to the house and things we just didn't need, we got rid of. We also donated a ton of things, sold some things off. But even with all that, we still had 2 trailers from U-Haul, I think 12x6 we towed out here, and a 16x8 pod, the largest pod we could get. And it was still too much. I still find myself in our garage like, why did we bring this? We don't need this. Why did I bring it? And then some things I got rid of, like I got rid of my blower. I'm like, well, why didn't I keep that? I wasn't thinking. But chances are, get rid of more things than you think you need to. Do you really want to haul your furniture all the way from where you are now to Arizona when maybe it won't fit? Maybe the decor is not going to be the same. So we donated ours and sold some of it. And then when we got here, we just bought new. Now some things we kept, like our kids' beds, but like our bedroom set, a living room set, we got new bedroom set, living room set. Just we weren't sure what we were gonna like when we got down here, and I really didn't want to have it take up all that space while moving. And as I mentioned, what will you use to get you to Arizona? Now I have some clients that have semis and a whole shipping company come, their hands off, and the company packs up everything, puts it in a semi, and takes it down here. Or you can be like us. We filled up a, 12x6 U-Haul trailer in my truck. My wife and I drove down here. We unloaded the trailer, left my truck here, and then we flew back to Illinois, and we did the same with my wife's car and had a pod. All in all, I think that cost us $5,000 or so. Having the pod shipped was great. Maybe you get 2 pods. But what are you gonna do when it comes to actually getting your stuff down here? Or maybe you get rid of almost everything and you just have a suitcase here. But understanding that, getting it planned out ahead of time, if you are getting pods, getting them reserved, and same with U-Haul. I'm not sure where you're moving from, but a lot of U-Haul places, they don't like one-way travel, especially for people coming to Arizona, because we have so many people moving here. If you're coming from California, for example, where a lot of my clients are, chances are where you're renting a U-Haul from, they may not allow one-way travel, or they may not even have anything available. So get that reserved as soon as possible. Another tip on relocating to Arizona, get used to drinking water. Now, when we first got here, I was not used to, I drink water, but not like that. And when it's 115 degrees and you're not even sweating because it's evaporating so quick, make sure you are stocked up with water, get used to carrying water with you, and also get used to your vehicle being extremely warm. I used to always laugh at people who had the sunshades blocking their windshield until we moved to Arizona, and you realize what a what a lifesaver it is. Because when you get into your car and it's been sitting outside at 115 degrees, it is hot. So get used to taking care of yourself, being mindful of the weather when it comes to, again, yourself and your property. And number 5, this isn't so much about relocating here, but once you get here, get out and talk to people. People here are extremely friendly, and what you'll find is so many people have done what you've done. They've moved from somewhere else to Arizona to call Arizona home. So the more people you talk to, the more you'll find like that common ground of, where are you from? Because no one is from here, at least it seems that way. But get out and talk to people, meet new people, and you're probably gonna run into people from your hometown. It's kind of weird that way. With my daughter's soccer team, there's like 7 kids and 4 of us were from the awful state of Illinois. Those are just a few tips on relocating to Arizona, what you need to do. I wish it really were that easy. It is a lot to take on. If you have questions, you want some tips further and you go a little deeper on moving here and what that looks like, want to buy a house here, anywhere, let me know. My contact information is below. Can't wait to help you out. Rich Brecklin, Real Broker AZ, Arizona Life.